Oh man, everybody, good evening. I am here with my buddy Chris.
And I'm here with Professor Krabs.
And tonight is a very, very special night. Because we are going to jump back in time a little bit to one of my all-time favorite consoles and to one of my all-time favorite horror games. And it's a game that buddy Chris has never played before.
I've never played this one.
He's never played this one before. And the reason, right now, you'll see the gameplay screen is, nothing is showing there, but that's on purpose. Don't worry, I'll reveal it shortly, because I kind of want the whole experience, because when this thing turns on, it's going to be a shot of nostalgia for anyone who is sufficiently old enough or had a sufficiently cool youth. Either way, it's going to be awesome. Shall we fire it up?
We shall fire it up.
Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Wait one. And by the way, Trav J, very happy to have you on board. Thank you for being here.
Welcome, welcome.
Here it comes, y'all.
It's Mario Kart 4.
You thought they had Mario Kart 4 on this one?
No,
No.
I don't know.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing,
Oh,
guiding.
hey there, Not Nugget. It's good to have you on board. Thank you for being here.
So did they get discount Vincent Price to voice that?
Yes. Discount, like some Bobby Charleston as Vincent Price as Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
So this title,
Would come to understand
Eternal Darkness,
as I have.
is an amazing GameCube game for a multitude of reasons. This game was groundbreaking when it first launched, especially in the realm of horror survival, but in gameplay in general. Thank you, Not Nugget. Thank you. Just checking the audio levels really quick, y'all. Cool. All right. This game broke ground in areas that other games, I think they had attempted in certain ways, but hadn't really quite gotten the hang of. This game is inspired heavily by H.P. Lovecraftian rules of the universe.
Ooh, lovely.
We love Lovecraft, right? This title has embedded within it what they refer to as insanity effects. As you play the game, you have a health meter. I want to say there's a stamina meter, and there's also a sanity meter. And as you encounter these eldritch horrors, your sanity meter goes down. Or, well, I guess it fills up. I can't remember which one it is. But in either case, your sanity reduces. And as you get more and more insane,
That's a cool image.
the gameplay changes.
Sweet.
And they have certain effects that are in-game effects and certain effects that are meant to be real-world effects. And they, for the time that it came out, they did a beautiful job. An absolutely amazing job. This, look at that, 2002. Okay, it's the 20th anniversary. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even put that together till just now. Let's go to options really quick because this game is visually pretty dark. Let's go to options, and then let's go to brightness adjustment. Okay, so it's GameCube. This is a second or third gen GameCube that does not have the digital out. It only has analog out, which means that I don't have component cables. I only have composite. That is being plugged into an HDMI up converter. But I can tell you right now, both of us feel like we need glasses because it's on my 65-inch high-definition television, and it's all like, it's as if someone's taking a shower in the room, and the screen is just a little hazed. Actually, the brightness is where I left it last, so that's not too
I
bad.
moved it up.
Okay, the brightness is now where I left it last.
Sweet.
Without you even knowing. That's pretty fantastic. So go ahead
We
and
had to
back up
censor
this.
some of the outfit. There you go.
Sorry, plunging
Sorry.
neckline? I don't think so. We'll reduce the brightness.
Not in my
and
Lovecraft.
Not in my Lovecraft.
Keep it.
My Lovecraft is replete with nudity. All right, so do yes, save, and continue.
Wouldn't have it any other
Let's go to memory
way.
slot A. Great.
I'm glad you didn't say B.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and back out of this with B. All right, this is one of the few games. This was an early title for GameCube, but even at that time, 16 by 9 was not common. But Nintendo had a lot of foresight, a lot of forethought at this generation. By the way, like, can I say something uncontroversial?
Yes,
I will say something controversial. Get ready for it, guys. Here's a hot take.
I'm braced.
I think this is the last console where Nintendo truly innovated and led the industry. And I mean as the leader. I realize they've innovated since. I get that. But they have not made the enormous strides that they did console to console, generation to generation, as they did coming up to the GameCube. And yes, you're thinking, oh yeah, but what about the Switch? Well, the Switch is just perfecting on technology and playable modes that were already being done with the PSP and the PS3 and the Vita and the PS4. The Switch is replete with games that are between 5 and 10 years old, just now hitting the console. So no matter how you slice it, even though they have some really cool features on the Switch, it really is cool. It's a cool device, but it's not a groundbreaking, super drive the industry forward kind of device. It's more like they innovated on top of what was already there and made that better, but they didn't do anything new.
Makes sense.
But the GameCube, I think, was the last truly great Nintendo console that did all those things. And this title exemplifies that industrious, pioneering attitude that Nintendo had at that point in time. That was just 20 years ago.
That's nice.
Yeah. All right, so that's my hot take. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let us start on... I don't care which memory card slot you choose. Doesn't really matter. Just hit A.
Nothing happens when I move the... Okay.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Da, da, da.
Now, you have previously completed Eternal Darkness. Now, what's cool about this, there are 4 sort of like flavors of magic. And in the game, there are 3 primary ones.
Sweet.
The 4th one unlocks once you've beaten the game 3 times, where each time you choose a different starting magic.
That's cool.
It is very, very cool. I would say no. Let's start from scratch. I'll also say that my GameCube needs a little bit of maintenance.
Flesh,
No thanks.
say.
I'm not hungry.
bound together with the oddest magical incantation.
Oddest.
This wretched book is where it all began so long ago.
50 Shades of
time.
Me.
Before humanity.
50 Shades of Lovecraft.
50 Shades
I
of
am
50
Dr.
Shades of
Edward
Cthulhu.
Roivas.
Oh.
I am a
50
clinical
Shades of Sane.
psychologist.
50 Shades of
I am
Shaggoth.
also dead.
That one's more
This is not my
thematic.
story,
Shaggoth.
nor even the story of the Roivas family.
It's perfect.
It is the story of humanity.
Literally.
Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia,
That's the 4th magic.
ignorant of so
Is it?
much, and
Creepy
dependent
movie,
on
too.
so few.
It's
The
the color of
guardians
space.
grow
What is it?
restless.
Color Out of Space. The
Color
color
Out of
purple
Space.
is not a creepy
No,
movie.
that's not a. That's a.
It's something very different.
Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
And Lannisters always pay their debts.
Their attention
know what I
turns
mean.
to my granddaughter,
I don't know where that's supposed to go.
for she is the last of my line,
Running is
and the
left
last
shoulder
hope
button.
for humanity.
Aiming is right shoulder button. Firing is A.
Sweet.
Movement is gray stick.
Hi, granddaughter. Right out of the gates here. Oh,
Now go ahead and aim, and then use the stick to target the body part you want to shoot. Hey,
we
nice.
go.
Run with L. Run with L. Ah.
I'm-
Oh no, you're stuck. You're stuck on environment. There's a head. Whew.
there's no.
Ah, you're stuck in sepia. Definitely go for the noggins. Hey, nicely done.
I did it.
You did it. Pardon me, you have a phone call.
Let me get my flip phone out.
All of a sudden, you get dissolved girl by massive attack. Neo's on the other end.
That'd be amazing.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas,
Yeah, who's this? This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
He didn't make it to the bathroom again.
Next
huh?
flight, it's 5 blocks away. Oh, you're leaving, I get it. The Roivas family estate.
Thanks for the warning.
Roivas
Yeah,
family
Roivas.
estate. Ah, Fat Ben Affleck.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you.
Also known as John
Have a pleasant
Favreau.
trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under
coffee, I
brighter
know.
circumstances.
This is
This
most
is-
unpleasant.
Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
You can tell they're walking because their characters do this. But you know, again, 2002, right? Just outside the 90s.
He warned you.
I warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. There's been an accident. How many books hit him? Or was it just one book several times?
Is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him.
I recognize the bone
He's wearing our
structure.
family
I recognize
ring.
that blood pool anyway.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
This is more exciting. It's a boring job.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
There's no head.
No, there's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here.
Could you please identify the body? And I mean that literally. It's just a body.
20 years on the force,
We can't tell what's
Yeah,
book,
no
what's
evidence.
We have
carpet, what's
no
not.
idea.
and what's left doesn't say much.
Because the head's gone.
We don't have
It doesn't talk anymore.
You better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There
And
must
it's a
be
small
some clue
place,
in this
so
old
you'll
mansion
see it a
revealing
lot.
what
It's got
happened.
island in the
I
name.
want answers.
So do I.
I mean,
I
she's
wish I
doing
had
great
some.
with the voice acting.
Yeah. Well, especially like early 2000s, you
Yeah.
know. This is post Resident Evil where they learned a lot by hiring bad voice actors. You have to use the yellow stick to scroll.
Yeah.
Do you want to narrate?
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police.
Incontinence. Please go on.
Incontinence of the local police. Alex vows to
There's
uncover
been
the
an
truth.
accident.
She decides to search the mansion.
Not at all related to Resident Evil.
The place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, it was a bow tie, possibly a tie to his murderer. It would be here. Okay,
Cool. Go check that center table.
check it out. Why is the B red on the screen?
Because B is red.
Oh, it is.
A is
The
green.
red light makes it look yellow.
Yeah, we have a lot of red light in here right now.
A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick with the time permanently set. Oh,
3:33. That was just whisperings.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. See, okay.
There's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key? Yes.
Yes.
Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. Oh, that's awful.
Isn't that great?
That's great.
I used to play this with headphones on. It was fantastic.
However, there's something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. Oh. Yay!
Part of me wants to put headphones on your noggin while you play this. Oh, well,
Ooh.
that's one
Portraits
squidgy-faced
of the
person.
ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling.
It's all the convicted saffron.
I mean what's with
she's-
the Rorschach behind
She's
everybody?
obviously disappointed in you, like already.
Oh, hey, I can.
Did you just punch? What was that? Just A?
Just
Wait,
A.
what do the other gray buttons do? What do X and Y do?
Um,
Nothing yet,
Nothing.
but they will.
Oh, here. Okay, we don't want to leave the room just yet. Let's stay. Here
I
with
do
the
like that this
whispers.
character has like a reasonable running speed, unlike some characters we
Yeah.
played this week or this month.
Sean Connery.
I only know the ways of the sea. Arr!
There once was a ship that set us. Ew. Ugh. The whispers.
Don't worry, you'll get used to them, or you won't. It's one way or
Or
the
I
other.
won't.
That's the universe of possibilities.
Yes.
Oh, you opened a door.
I did.
To be honest with you, it's been so long since I played this, I really don't know where you go next. But she does have a dresser key, so I guess we're looking for a dresser. Also, there is one puzzle in this
Oh, a
game that I
telescope.
got stuck on and never did solve.
Really?
And this is part of it, I think. This is near it. Not quite the same puzzle. I solved this one.
That's all. I just get to look around.
Well, that and they show you...
I'm missing something. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't. Oh, I can't examine that. A crank socket is mounted in the telescope. I need a crank, right?
Should Alex adjust the mirror?
No, not yet.
Not yet. You need more context.
This probably isn't where I want to be. So let's.
Just punch the
I
door.
punched the door.
You punch the door. You're gonna knock before you come in.
There's always a secret passageway. But,
Now they're doing some like interesting classic
Oh.
go to detail with B.
I like that. In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs because there's a body on it from the wall.
There is a body on it.
Shadows flittering across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Oh,
Oh,
that's cool.
probably later. What was I gonna say? Okay, so you'll see that they're doing some really classic horror game stuff. For example, the camera itself is not truly fixed, but they get to choose the angle.
Yeah.
And when you're running forward into the unknown, that is a fantastic psychological tool.
That's all I can do to examine. That's weird.
Oh, we go back. So, what is she looking at? She's looking at the empty bookshelf. It looks like there
Looks
might be
like
a
it.
box at the top there, or just two books on top of each other. There
Oh.
are some papers. Get that book over there. Yes. I believe that it would be... Oh my gosh, what's the actress's name? Olivia Hussey. I believe that's Olivia Hussey when she was in Time After
Midnight.
Time.
Can't get that book.
What?
The
Not
slight
called
draft
Time
can
After
be
Time.
felt issuing from beneath the bookshelf.
Ooh.
Almost as though it's vent or empty spaces behind it. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. But not yet.
Not yet. So they did this sort of camera work in Silent Hill. Resident Evil had a truly fixed camera where you had to run with the camera immovable. And there was only like one or two scenes where they allowed the camera to move with the character. Silent Hill, they allowed the camera to move or to pan. Like it would be fixed like a security camera and it would sweep left and right as the character moved. It would follow the character. This game is a little bit more liberal in how it... Wait, go back. Right there. The Roivas family. Genealogy, birth, death records, deeds, and writs. The Roivas history is a troubled one. As Mediterranean immigrants, the early Roivas, the
Roivai.
Rovequa, were shunned by other settlers in North America, suspected of witchcraft. The Roivas were convicted during the witch hunts, and they were all destroyed. No, forcing them into hiding. As memories faded, the Roivas rebuilt their lives.
Oh, that's so sweet. A real rags to riches story. Okay.
Now, something else that they're doing here that I really appreciated, these are early days of playing with light and shadow. Everything in this game
This is weird.
Everything in this game comes from a psychological perspective.
Okay.
They want you to be curious. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be unsettled. So this...
They've got one of those right so far. So I'm just getting still pictures of books.
But there's also like the window outside. Wasn't there detail? Hit B.
No, the last week rays of sunlight.
Last week's rays of sunlight.
Fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house with nothing but the spirits of old for company.
While we're exploring this, guys,
Cool.
what is either the scariest horror game you've ever played, or your favorite horror game you've ever played? Check out that door.
Wow. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade.
The wind.
And we're in the kitchen. Let's find a knife.
Go around the corner and watch a zombie eating somebody. I mean,
Nice lens flare.
right? A little bit of J.J. Abrams there. take it in the context of when this was made. Remember, they came out in 2002. They were developing this in 99, 2000,
Yeah.
right? And so a lot of this, by today's standards, might seem cheap or chintzy, but by far not the case at that
Oh
time.
no! Like even, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, the polygons are a little dated and stuff, but she's got good run speed. She's got some good things.
And the
going for her.
frame rate is actually really excellent.
Yeah. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse.
Trav J says, I don't play much horror, not my preferred genre. I did enjoy some Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, and Five Nights at Freddy's, I mean, despite its context, is no joke.
Just look like magic signs.
They do. And actually, that is an important pattern.
It's the weakness.
Yep.
Is it really? That you
This
see
was-
on all the mobile games?
This may not be the first one ever, I'm not sure, but it's the first one I remember ever seeing before. This is also one of the earliest games to have in-game tutorial.
Oh.
Like, if you go to the menu, at least there's some like tutorial instructions in the menu where it tells you like, in this part of the menu it does this, and then this is what you can do. You know, there is some interactivity here. I was teaching topics in game development at one point. Maybe it's topics in game design. Anyway, and one of the things I would have the students do is that I would have them each week play a game from a different era or decade of gaming.
Cool.
And they had to go back to, I had it broken out into like ages, and so which forced them to go as far back as like early Atari and Commodore and things like that.
Nice.
They had to play at least one game in that era. Excuse me. Well, I remember one student played an Atari game, and you have to write a critique. Yeah, of course, you have to do like a book report,
Yeah.
right? You have to do an analysis. And I remember him saying he gave it points on learning. He reduced points on learning curve. He gave it demerits because it had no in-game tutorial.
Oh.
And it occurred to me that my students had never lived through that period of time where that was the norm. The norm of video games was not tutorials. Tutorials didn't become the norm until about 20 years ago. Well, about 15 years ago, 17 years ago. It wasn't the norm. The norm was that whenever you bought a game, depending on the complexity,
I loved it.
right?
I loved those.
Depending on the complexity, you would get an instruction booklet. And the instruction booklet would be some various length, depending on the complexity and difficulty of the game. But this booklet would tell you everything you needed to know about the intent of the game and how it was designed and how to play. Here's the control scheme, all that stuff. It wasn't until...
And it usually had fun art.
Yes. It wasn't until the mid-2000s, I would think, that in-game tutorials became more normal, and it wasn't until the late 2000s that they became expected. And so here's a student who's playing an Atari game and demoted and gave it demerits because it didn't have an in-game tutorial. And it's like, of course it didn't. The game was like, it had like 50 bits of memory. There's no tutorial.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've seen a dresser.
I remember being a wee lad, reading the Halo CE and 2 manuals. Yes, absolutely. I was actually just talking... Okay, did you guys hear the news about Silent Hill? Yesterday, there was a whole presser on Silent Hill.
Really?
And they announced that they are doing Silent Hill 2 as a complete rebuild for current
Really?
gens, which hands down, across the board, people say Silent Hill 2 is the best Silent Hill, and I agree.
Nice. That's exciting.
And in addition to showing off some gameplay footage from it, they announced
Kitchen.
3 new Silent Hill games,
3 new ones.
3 new ones,
Ooh.
and a new Silent Hill movie. The third Silent Hill game they announced is the second Silent Hill game they announced was Silent Hill Ascension, where it has a social media aspect or like a massive multiplayer aspect, kind of like the game Defiance, where the audience is asked to participate, vote, make decisions, and it changes canon permanently.
Wow.
And so they're going to change the world, they're going to advance the story based on audience input, to a degree, of course. And their tagline is, "And there is no reset button." So that's going to be a very interesting experiment. This is something that has been done before, but I don't think has ever been done super well, because it's extremely hard. When you take into account not only like the size of the population, but the percentage of trolls, it's very hard to run a game like that. But I am interested to see what they do. They have some pretty great studios behind it at this point.
That'd be exciting. Okay.
Okay, so you have a dresser key.
Got a dresser key. I haven't seen a dresser.
You've checked these guys. Okay, yeah.
No, stop it. Stop it.
You've gone through all the doors. You went upstairs. The door was locked.
Yes. I don't see cabinets on these. I just see.
Yeah, they're kind of just environmental, right?
Because it doesn't wind the clock.
It does not. You tried that door, right?
This
It's locked.
door
No, it
leads
opens
to the library.
this area. The dresser key. Where else? Try the front door of the house. Again, it's been a long time since I played this game. I'm actually shocked it's only been 20 years since this game's been out. The cold dimension beckons to Alex, drawing her back to uncover the family secrets it hides. Alex will not leave till she has learned what happened to her grandfather.
He died.
Yeah, his head came right off.
Yep.
Head fell right
Solved
off. Super dead.
Solved it.
Is that your grandfather? I can tell by his pinky ring.
I'd recognize that
I'd recognize
femoral
that
socket anywhere.
pinky ring anywhere. Try upstairs one more time, just to eliminate possibilities. Let's check corners. 999.
If I just sit here and press spacebar against all the walls, will I find the secret?
The door is locked. Over here.
Talk about old games.
All right,
Castle
let's start
Wolfenstein.
checking every room, every dresser. Here we go. If it looks like a desk or a dresser, we check it. What about that back door? Can we do them in sequence?
This back door.
Yeah, that one.
This just leads to the kitchen area.
Okay.
Which leads me out that second door.
And that door is locked by that sigil.
Yeah, we need the narrow blade.
The narrow blade and yada yadas. Keep looking. What about the fireplace? Anything there? No.
Fireplace.
What about that over there?
I looked into that.
Okay, cool.
This didn't do anything. This table didn't do anything. Or this
Yeah.
sink thing. And that takes me back up to the hallway.
Go ahead and hit start for me. We have a second. Okay, so this function allows the manipulation of inventory items within the current room. You have 2 keys? This function allows the current examination. Check. Do a check. Because you can actually examine stuff. Press L and R allows switching back and forth between sections within the interface. Okay, so second floor key. So go up to the top floor and use the key.
Interesting.
You have to actually like use the item. They don't ask you to. Again, early interactions, right?
Okay, so.
I was talking so much, I never saw you pick up the second floor key.
Oh, I didn't pick it up.
Oh, it was already in your pocket. The key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken.
Darn.
Perhaps there's a way of repairing it.
Oh.
Broken key.
Sweet. Yeah, it never told me I got the.
Can you open the door? I imagine not, because the key broke. Yes, you must repair the key. So is there anything that we found that's like fire or glue or anything like that?
Not yet.
You must find the duct tape.
We did have a room. I think the library had a fire going.
And the kitchen had fire going.
Kitchen was cold, I think.
No,
the
there was
kitchen
fire.
had the fire. The
Yeah.
library was cold.
There we go. I feel like the key should have plot armor. I agree with you. Actually, I guess it has plot vulnerability because they always expected us to break the key. You must solve this problem. Combine it with fire. Just throw it in. There's the check. Second for the orifice. It appears to be broken.
You are
Okay.
correct.
Can you do a use on it or no? It won't let you. Oh, look. The blinky eye of the book.
Oh, that's great.
I guess it doesn't let you do that.
Yes, okay, so the use gets grayed out when I'm over there.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so we can't equip it. We can't use. We have to find some way to fix this. And there is some way to fix this. Because this is not the whole game.
Key locksmith simulator.
Key locksmith simulator. I wonder if there's a dresser we could find. Is there anything by the windows? I think you already checked the windows,
So
right?
the
It's
windows
just
just gave me
still
a
shots.
frozen view.
Yeah, so no joy there. And then the other window,
There's books in it.
detail? I don't know. Same thing. Okay. So we're done with that. So now let's go into a room and let's use our second key. Let's find something. Anything. There was the bookcase that is drafty. There's I would say like swoop in and out of every single one of those alcoves. You probably have already done that.
So we've done some of that, but let's see.
This one's like the Roivas family one, right? Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, it's this one. It's like the
Roivas
Roivas
family
family.
is the-
They were immigrants and they were witches or accused
Okay,
of
I
it.
thought that
Yada
was
yada.
This one.
Oh, I gotcha.
Nope. That was
Nope.
wrong.
There we go. Keep going. Oh, examine.
So it's just another still of the books.
Detail. The books in this corner. See, Arcane. Was this? Go down. Alex's grandfather's secret hobby.
He was secretly.
It's an entire room of just weird books.
He was secretly a horror lover.
Secretly.
So this is the drafty
HP
bookcase.
Lovercraft. Okay. Keep looking. What about the clock? What about that clock? Anything about it? There was no examine, right? Oh, detail. Hey, can we interact with it? Bless you.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
This looming
Use
grandfather clock.
this. Yeah, use the hands. Okay, so we need to do 333 to adjust the clock hands.
333.
Should Alex adjust the clock
It's
hands?
333.
That was the time on the other clock where it was stuck.
Ah, it was.
There's 3.
Oh my gosh.
That's a classic sound. That sound's been around a long time.
That
Ta-da.
you did it. Yay. Oh,
Now this
I love the decor.
is her grandfather's secret hobby. He's really into D&D.
Dungeons and Dominatrixes.
Look, that's his GM's guide. That's the DM's
That's the
core book.
Yeah. Core, no, that's core rule book. No,
That's
Player's
DM
Guide and
Player's Guide and DM's
Dungeon
Guide.
Master,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
A large leather-bound antique
That's
book
a special leather.
rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book?
Yes.
Heck
every
yeah.
word.
I don't need my sanity.
No, you do not. Donut. No,
I
you
don't.
donut. Sarlacc.
Ooh.
Woof. Shai Halud.
Feels very alone in the
I
dark.
had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I
Her
care
reading voice is weird,
how the knowledge changed me.
but it is
Will
good
also
voice acting. You
change
were
you.
right.
As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have.
I have.
You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
It's Gordon Ramsay's newest
To
cookbook.
think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality.
This is something else that
See
was
those who
fairly
dwell behind.
newish on the scene at the
Cutscenes?
My
time.
life
No, not
now has
cutscenes.
purpose.
Not cutscenes.
For I have learned the frailty of flesh.
I gotta maintain that GameCube.
Yeah.
I
That
was
squeaking you're
once
hearing is the laser on my GameCube moving back and forth really
Ancient
fast.
Persia. So yeah, I was
Iris
there in the
Quiescendamest.
market. Oh, sorry.
Iris conspondae. Facusatis aquae sumant, et animus eorum confirmat.
Actually, like in Latin, Greek? Latin, right?
Conficiamus.
Maybe.
Or Italian.
Centurio Augustus.
Nah, there you go.
I would like to compliment you once more on your battle.
Oh, and then they went to English.
What?
Our enemies did not have a
That voice
My
actor
universal
couldn't carry
translator
it.
finally kicked in.
It's my Babelfish.
That it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our emperor's beliefs or his orders,
Starter.
but if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
25 Buddy Chris points for those references.
See the reference?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I missed the quote.
I said 25 Buddy Chris points
Oh,
for
before that.
Don't start reciting any poetry.
Oh,
I can't remember the alien race that would have that.
I do. I remember.
It's like right on the tip of my tongue.
I know what it is.
This poor guy.
Look at that Gladius.
Look at the gladius on that one.
Look at the gladius on that Centurion. He's got like weird lazy eyes too. I kind of like him. He always
Little
looks
Tim
like
Curry-ish.
he always looks like he's like nonplussed by everything. He's like,
stone plates.
how is this impressive?
Stone plates.
Oh, that looks familiar. And
It's
now,
the Fifth Element.
Bill and Ted will deliver their history report. Oh, well, you're dead now.
Totally gnarly.
Oh, Stargate.
Stargate.
This was after the movie.
Sure was. Oh, I get to swing my sword.
Yep. This was something that was not very
I
common.
keep wanting to turn my camera angle.
Right. The thing that was not very common was that you got to play other characters in the same story. Wasn't very common at the time. One game that stands out, the first game I remember where you could play either the hero or the perceived antagonist, was Jurassic Park, where you could be Dr. Grant, or you could be the Velociraptor.
I remember that.
On Sega Genesis.
A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth.
Danger. Oh, sorry. Danger.
Danger man lurks beneath, yet Pius's courageous resolve does not buckle.
Courageous.
Should he climb down the ladder? Psh, no.
Yeah. Oh,
He-
well done. You
he
climbed
slid
right
down
down that ladder. Oh, looky-loo.
No, thank you.
Examine. Callista Flockhart fell. No, I keep doing that joke. It's probably not nice.
Probably not.
Oh,
it's-
the lament configuration. I'm not wrong. I mean,
Please assume
I've gotta get the
party submission
D6.
position.
the party submission is. Hey, how's it going? The one Jid Dub piece. How goes it, my friend? It's good to have you here.
Oh.
Oh, popping fire.
Oh.
See, like the little things they do in this game. So you can go for the head. Look at that. Take it. It's still bleeding, which is kind of interesting.
Well, when I shot the head off of one with the girl before, it got back up.
Can you coup de grace? It's still moving. I don't know.
I can't seem to target it.
Finish. Oh, right there. It's finish him
okay.
with B.
Nice. Oh, the Gladius is a...
I mean, that's better than the bodies blinking and then disappearing into
No.
coins. Bring! Ooh!
They came out of nowhere.
Get them arms.
Oh, oh,
Run.
run.
I don't know if you can block. I honestly don't know. Can you try the gray buttons? Finish him.
Finish him.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I like the Gladius sword. It's a good sword. I can't walk when I'm...
When you're aiming, you have to walk up and then attack. And it gets very interesting later in the game. This is easy time.
Easy time for me.
I like how you swing so hard that
Okay,
eventually you hit
okay.
the ground and spark.
Sweet.
Run in there. Don't even care. That
Time to-
D6 is yours. Now you can play original Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, it's a companion cube. Hit B.
A strange granite
Granite
block
block.
lies on the floor.
Just put it in your pocket. It's granite. You got space.
Oh, yeah, I've
you can
got
carry
space.
that. You got a Gladius. You can carry a granite block.
I'm not worthy. I am worthy.
A granite block.
Sweet. I've always wanted
Well,
one.
into the dice pouch it goes. Ooh, another granite block.
Some good treasure.
I do
Okay,
like that you can do like
and
individual
so
targeting.
I've got to let go of the target.
And the enemies can hurt each other, which
That
is
was-
very handy.
That was my plan all along.
Do some finishes. There you go. Do some finishes. Finish that guy. Mm.
So I have to release the target on one. I can't switch targets.
Yeah, I noticed that too. You can't toggle
Another
targets.
granite
Have you tried
block.
using the yellow stick to change targeting?
I have not. I
can't
will try
remember-
that.
Yeah, we'll try that one. It goes, it goes. I think this is the first time I caught you live in the years I have been following you. Well, in
Well,
truth,
you caught us.
you caught us. Here we are, red-faced and all that. In truth, I stopped streaming for quite a long time, and it's only like this month that I started streaming again. Oh,
Oh, that was nice. Get out of my way.
Oh no, you're gonna have to target him. You're gonna have to do it. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
This speed represents life energy. Every time a character takes damage, the level will get lower. When it reaches 0, the character will die.
Oh, that's great.
Granite block. Combine it with your sword. I don't think you can do that. Oof.
Okay, let me out. There
Hey,
we
you took his
go.
arm off, though. And the other one's just standing there. It's kind of funny. Ah! They're fighting each other because they can't see.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right? Like, it's super thoughtful.
Come on. How did I get the
20-year-old game. Super thoughtful.
I like the taking pieces off them. That's
Yeah, this was pre Dead Space.
he
This is
totally finished it.
This is pre Fallout. Body targeting systems were not common. I will say there was a game I still have, on N64 called Hybrid Haven. And in that game, it was a mixture of real-time and, like, real-time combat versus real-time strategy. Or turn-based combat. It was real-time combat and turn-based combat, in a way. And one of the things you could do is you could target the specific limbs of your enemies. And you would have various effects depending on which limb you targeted.
So there is a ladder over there, but I'm gonna.
One J-Dub piece. I asked a question earlier. I said, what is, like, one of the... What was the scariest game you played? I love that. What is the scariest game you played? And or what is your favorite horror game you've ever played? By the way, today was also a Resident Evil presser, and I haven't watched the videos for it yet, so I don't know. Other than...
Hi.
Hi.
Pizza's here.
That's how I yawn every morning.
Somebody. Hey, he's got a gladius.
He does.
Let's go to the door in the kitchen.
Hey, you think?
And open it.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh no.
Again, the psychological effect of walking against the camera.
Yeah.
And you can
And
hear stuff
hearing
too.
things coming in.
See? It's super effective. Air.
I gotta say, the
fire,
original Alone in the Dark.
Earth. Heart! No.
You bought a shirt like that, didn't you?
I did. It had all four of the main vendors from Avatar, followed by Sokka wearing he had like the heart ring.
Yeah.
It was great. It was Captain Planet and Avatar combined. It was great.
The original Alone in the Dark was one of my on PC was one of my original favorites.
As well, it should be.
The polygons.
Oh no! You gotta turn! You gotta turn!
The polygons were horrible.
Wow, they are really not letting you do anything about that, huh? Can you just swing wild?
I'm gonna swing away.
Okay.
But the effect, the atmosphere, the puzzles, how ridiculously fragile you were
Yes. Yes.
was amazing.
So here's the room with the 4 magics. 3 of them are common, and the 4th one is the one that you have to earn.
How often did you have to beat games multiple times at this point in video game history?
That became more common because they ended up with like multiple endings. For example, Silent Hill I think had 4 endings, including a secret ending. I want to say I know Silent Hill had multiple endings, but did Resident Evil? I think Parasite Eve.
Well, not necessarily multiple endings, but like multiple playthroughs to get.
Well, yeah, but like in order to get those endings, you'd have to do multiple playthroughs because there were choice junctions, right? But this game, this is the choice that changes like the history of your game. And you get to use the 3 primary magics anyway, but it just becomes a question of which one do you start with.
Oops, that was the button.
Use it. I rolled a 6. I'm not huge into horror games, says J-Dub Peace, but the scariest game I have ever played is Phasmophobia. Good call, good call.
That's a good one.
I play with a small group every now and then and just pay for the items and sit in the truck. I don't blame you. I've only played Phasmophobia like twice.
I'm the total. I'm gonna just run into the ghost room and
Yep.
figure this stuff out.
Examine this granite block. Where's the middle block?
Pious man kneels.
In Greek, Jehovah begins with an I. Was it Greek or Latin?
Greek?
Mm-hmm.
Hebrew? Greek?
I think it was Greek. I could be wrong.
Okay.
All right.
Which direction did that open?
Go into the middle of the room.
It showed a door opening
Oh,
somewhere.
nice. Good call. Good
Oh,
call.
the whisper door at the end of the long hallway.
Oh, I think you're right. New skeletons. No, I don't know.
Nude skeletons?
Yes, they're always. That's the
Oh.
secret.
Who's that? That's me.
That's you.
What? That's nice.
I mean, all Centurions look alike, right? I mean, like.
Pious,
Prove your worth.
you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Harry Potter. Pressing the will enable
Scroll down.
Pious to select.
Yeah, that's the R button.
Well, then
Releasing
if I
R
select
slightly,
this
and then pressing it again. So the R button has 2 stages.
Cool. It's able to do multiple targets.
Pious can then attack.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Try toggling targets.
Yeah, it's. There's only one target for now, but I can.
I mean, you can do different body parts. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, now that you've already like destroyed a bunch of skeletons by doing this.
Yeah, but this is highly symbolic, though. Oh, you made it disappear. Well, well done.
Just call me.
That guy.
Pious Houdini. Captain America's shield. Oh, jeez.
He's a biggin. Or is he just the same size? I don't know. He looks bigger. He's got like a tougher chest. Boop. Take the noggins. Can you run past or no?
He is bigger.
But he doesn't really fall harder. He just falls the same.
I liked
Finish
his
it.
Spartacus kick earlier. I wish I knew how to do that. Whoa.
Detail. Do detail.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
A button.
attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room.
Nothing about this is small.
A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Should Pius push the button?
Push the button, Crunk. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Wrong button!
Oh, nice. We screwed up. No, it's joking. Keep going.
Now I'm stuck. Oh, okay.
Beam me up. Scotius.
Cautious.
Ah, yes. And so it begins.
Oh, I get to make a choice here. I like green.
Detail.
An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact?
You only get to claim one.
I want to see what their shapes are. Resembling a red-clawed worm. No, that's gross.
That's gross.
Oh, this is
A
the
jellyfish.
Oh, this is the pale blue statuette. We don't even know what it looks like. It's a pale blue
Dome.
statuette.
Delicate dome.
Let's take green.
All right. This is cool.
Oh wow. Oh. Nice.
Now, why do they have you stand at the blue one? I'm not sure.
Probably because it's
Eons
the
have
center of the
passed
camera.
since then,
Yeah.
and I have learned much.
Is that like our ancestor?
I was once as naive as a child,
Mediterranean.
but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xalatath, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion.
Indeed a
Face
classic,
me,
writer. Indeed a
And you
classic.
shall surely perish.
What's his classic? Oh.
This game.
Oh, yeah, it is. The Tome,
Tome of Eternal Darkness. It's the instruction manual.
think my kid got one of those for Christmas.
Is there something on the wall there, like that parchment? Edward Roivas' study is filled with arcane knickknacks, mementos of yesteryear and other cultures. The odor of ancient texts is faintly noticeable under the peppering of dust that covers every surface, except one. The desk had been the center of activity, and not a mote of dust is on it. Here,
glove.
Alex's grandfather had worked perhaps even hours before the end.
Ooh.
Strangely, the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession. Alex can read this page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself.
Well, yes. The binding of the corpse god.
Oh, take the page.
Okay.
Combine. It is entitled The Binding of the Corpse God.
Heck yes.
Use that page.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book,
Oh, Sir
The
James
Golden
George
Bough.
Fraser.
Oh,
A
I
study
love
in magic
Fraser.
and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very
Good old
human
JGF.
need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none.
Sir JGF.
Sir James.
Since time immemorial,
Ugh,
ancient
that phrase.
peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge.
You hate that phrase?
I
as
hate that
gods.
phrase.
I hate the phrase, you look like you've seen a
I have
ghost.
discovered that sometimes
It's too on the
the
nose.
fates of
Actually,
gods and
Rachel,
mortals
our friend
intertwine,
Rachel,
Yes.
and
she
legends are born.
called that out one time when she and I were talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. Like, she hates that expression. It's like, are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. And they usually say it in a story where someone has just seen a ghost.
Is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow.
Oh, we're playing someone else now?
Master of chaos.
Yes.
Is that what these
And to
pages do?
fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy
just-
fate.
Reading the family Bible.
Master has planned many millennia for this day.
Uh-oh.
It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize
Is that her master?
it as yours.
I think she's reading from his
May the darkness
writings.
claim thee. Chaos and damn beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients.
Okay, so I got
You
cool
have kept
power,
in
but-
prison.
Hello, Welder.
We got cool power, but now we're like evil?
Thou hast seen.
We're not. I don't think we play him right now. I think he becomes the boss of the game.
Oh. Cool. Cool.
Though he be a descendant.
Mounds of flesh.
He's like the real Skeletor, if you ask me.
Reminds me of my necromancers from Zombicide.
See how there's like blood coming from that? It's like he's lancing the beast with the pillars,
Ah.
holding it in place.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused.
Mythical fables.
Original e-girl.
I only wish something
This dude looks like me on a typical Monday at 8 a.m. True story writer. True story.
Oh crap.
Oh, someone hit the automatic garage door again.
Oh, she's got a
You have like a
nice
little-
run. And I got a sword.
You have like a kukri. Or a shamshir. Examine. Examine.
Oh, I've got
Examine.
diamonds and stuff.
Haha. And again, with like, I'm trying to see if there's like any arrowheads or anything, but that's like a weakness pattern, or at least a pattern that shows the relationship.
Before it was kind of like blue went down, and these two. And so I don't know.
It's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
Where
I
purple
trust
is
you.
like beast of everything.
A
Take Mos Def's
statue
clock.
of a goddess delicately sculpted from sandstone.
Nathan
Casts in the
Nathan
third
Drake
eye.
comes through.
I found a relic.
I found a relic.
There's a strange necklace about its neck. Should Elia take the necklace?
Ryder came back with, she looks like me on a typical Friday at 11 p.m. That's fantastic. Great. Ryder, I love you.
I got it. Oops.
Look,
I-
every time you do something, a door closes.
It can be used to heal me.
The necklace can be used to heal Ilya.
Cool. Oh, great. That means I can get hurt.
Maybe it does. I'm pretty sure the whole talk about a health meter earlier was your first clue, but that's cool.
Snakes.
You
Why did it have to
twitch
be
emote.
snakes? Oh.
Yeah, I gotta work on my emote selection.
Come on, just kill them now. You know they're gonna get up.
Examine. Examine the floor with detail.
Get off the tiles.
No, I mean,
Thank you.
I mean, see,
What?
no, hit B. You gotta hit B
No.
twice. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world.
The flat Earth.
Because the Earth is flat. That's right. Ah, it's just skeletons. You're cool. Can you tumble through the... Oh, you stepped on the biggest trap. Prince of Persia time. Use the sands to slow down time. Can you tuck and roll? I don't even know if you can. You can run, though. What if you double tap run? No, it's just run or don't run. Dun,
Yeah, just run down.
dun, 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 dun. Go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go. I mean, go faster,
What?
but you didn't hold L.
I didn't hold L, you're right. I'm
Check
bad.
left, check right. Oh, looks like darts come out of there. You just keep stepping on buttons. Do that one. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Okay,
Go.
so this one faster. There's all these bodies. I don't like it.
Man, this is the worst escape room ever.
Oh, he looks.
He's a little bit more
Meteor.
meaty. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health.
Oh,
Now,
that's.
sanity meter. This meter represents character sanity. Every time he or she meets a monster, his or her sanity will get lower.
Every time?
Every time they look at you, a new monster looks at you.
Oh.
Meter will get the character will hallucinate.
Hallucinate.
Now that's health. Notice that it's red. You got
Yeah.
like red emblems on there. Man, that sounded like a really good like 90s like mixed master stab.
Performing a finishing move on a creature
Recovers
sanity.
sanity.
What's a finishing move and how do I do that?
It's red
Oh,
button.
It's this?
Finish him.
Okay.
Ha-cha.
Nice.
And it filled back up your green juice. Now what's interesting to me... Oh, is that another one?
It is another one. A
A
bronze
necklace sits atop an ancient clay urn.
I really like bronze.
Bronze
It's
is
a
it's a good
color.
age. Stop. Have you played Elden Ring yet? No, Ryder, I have not. And there's a couple reasons for that. Do I want to play it? Yes. And I think that's probably the biggest reason not to play it. I'm genuinely worried that if I play that game, I will get addicted.
I have spent too much time in it.
Also, I have all of the Souls-like games up to Elden Ring, up to but not including Elden Ring. And my problem is, as much as I love them, I won't sink the time necessary to master them anymore because ain't nobody got time for that. Not at my age and not at my level of responsibilities. So, like, it feels like if I were to get Elden Ring, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it to its fullest. So I've been holding off. But I will eventually get it. I will eventually play it. I will eventually give in to my
It
baser
has a lot
needs.
of good replayability. Checking out different.
I believe that.
Oh.
I believe
Although I love just the
So what did you
great
do?
sword. Just the great sword.
What did you do? You
I
made
lit
those
a candle
things like
and
drop.
I made those drop. Just a little bit.
Examine. Oh, look, there's the pattern.
Doors open slightly, but not enough for Elliot to go over it. Liar.
Which one is green? So, like, that one doesn't have any of the colors, right? Purple's in the middle, we know that.
I
So,
think
is it
blue's
red
on
on
top.
top or is it blue on
I think
top?
the bottom.
I think blue
right
is no, I think blue is
red.
left. I think blue is left,
think
right
blue
is
is left.
green, and top is red. That's
Oh,
what I think.
maybe.
That's what I think.
You're
I could be
probably
wrong.
right.
I could be wrong. Hey, you know what? Instruction book.
Oh, instructions. Has this changed? Nope, it hasn't.
Codices. Da, 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 da. I just want to see. I'm using the instruction booklet to see if I can interpret which symbol means which magic.
Can't go over it. Can't go under it.
Chromatics. She has a short sword. That's all they call it, is a short sword. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Codices. That's the symbol. Oh, interesting. They're different runes. They're not necessarily... They could be color-based. Red definitely seems like red. Like the one that we said was red at the top. I think that one's red.
Okay.
Anyway. But those pictures, those images might be a help later.
Oh, that was... Okay.
I have 400 hours in it. The bright side is it's significantly easier than any other Souls game I've played, especially Sekiro, which is wildly hard. Yeah. I think Sekiro is the one... I don't think I have that. I have Neo. I don't think I have Sekiro. The door is open partially. Yeah, she can't parkour. It hasn't been invented yet. Can you... bronze necklace. Is there... There's a statue that goes on. You can check it, I think. Bronze necklace. Resplendent with glowing gems. Alright, so where else can we go?
I could go back. That's the only other place I can go.
So this is the sun room. This is like bright sun. This is noonday, right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
I can go...
Yep, time to do this one. You go in the middles.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, good luck. Hey, you did it! You did it! And there's some more. Wow. Wow, look at that traversal. But it's pretty simple, right? Like,
yeah.
It's 2 and go. You did it. Hey, look, fight this guy.
Go.
There we go. Now it feels right. Oh, sanity decline. No. What are you doing? Go back in there.
Oh, they're closing in on me.
They are. Get them noggins. Or arms, anyway.
I'm trying.
Finish it. Yes.
Nice.
Get some sanity back. Get some more sanity back. But notice it's not 100% full.
You are correct. Oh, okay. I missed this puzzle here.
That's red. And then there's this one. Yep, you're right.
Except...
Oh, look at that. So it's right candle. Okay, so see the sun, the position of the sun?
Yeah.
The right candle, noonday is in the middle,
Yeah.
morning's on the left.
So this one's already set, so I can't do anything with that one.
Good point. So then we're trying to get to the third candle room, right?
Yeah.
And you're not able to do anything with the candle? You can't blow it out or anything?
Didn't give me an option.
I believe you.
And then this is just the main room. Should we give her the necklace?
Yes.
There you go.
It's like Indiana Jones, you have to swap out the idol.
Yeah.
It makes sense that door closed when you took the necklace.
Let's go
This is
running.
the morning room?
Let's go running straight into all these scary things.
This is the morning room.
Yep, and that candle...
The design on the wall appears to depict a time of day.
Those
Perhaps the candles
do
do too.
But it's already set to where
It's already
the sun
set,
is,
so you're fine. That's okay.
Somebody's been completing puzzles for me.
Nathan Drake. Again.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
Me twice, then you fool... You can't fool me again. This looks like a matte painting, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, meat-tastic
Oh.
number 3. Look, he's even meatier. Was he checking for his wallet?
Now with more meat.
I like how one hit still takes the head off,
It
though.
is really nice. Ouch.
Oof. They are definitely beefier. Can you get an arm or something? Yeah, snuff the candles. Finish him, though.
Recognized-
Finish him. Yep. They had danger awareness in this room. Okay, check the candles.
All right.
So this one, you gotta blow them all
This one
out.
I gotta take them out.
Well done.
Now I gotta play in the dark.
I like how it went down like a quarter the first time. And then the next time it was like all of it.
So do the rooms connect? Is that what that is?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Keep going. No, not that way. That's where you
this way?
came. That's where you
It
came.
is the way I came.
Yeah.
Stupid camera. It's the camera's fault.
I believe that. You wanna put the weapons on and then wake up these bodies? You're gonna have to, maybe? Excuse me. Have you played Outlast at all? I watched a roommate play it, and I would call it one of the scariest games I have seen.
That one's awful.
So, it was either last year or the year before. We did do Outlast on the stream, and it is a terrifying game. It is a terrifying game. Ooh, got a blowgun. Oh, bye. That's what you get for taking someone else's flute. Well, that was a good scream.
That was a good one.
You better get out of the way.
Oh no.
Oh, now you gotta go find a dresser and unlock it and fix your sword. We did play it a couple years ago, and there's actually on my YouTube channel there is a clip of me being terrified, and it's hilarious. I think you poisoned it? No, wrong way. Yeah, you did. You poisoned it. But you can't finish it, so you're gonna go crazy. Because I don't think you could try. Detail? Fragments of the Shattered Short Sword lie upon the bleepa bloops.
Ah, stop it.
Can you finish him at all? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. So that means they're going to peel away your sanity. Yep, do it, do it.
Oh no! I hit the wrong guy.
Well, that and the monster saw you. So you see how now we're in Dutch angle? Finish him! I think you poisoned the guy you were trying to help.
I know. I like somehow missed it.
But you can hear, like, the
My
audio has
sanity
changed.
is gone.
The audio has changed. And
Yeah.
go talk to him. Oh, no.
It's not letting me talk.
Oh, I swear every time you went up to him, it had a red button for talk or something. I don't know if we're hosed. I imagine we're not.
Those are giant. Is that how it is when I'm not?
No, that's normal. I think. Yeah, just shoot him. No. Nice. Go. Oof. Ooh, that was a little challenging there. Go, go, go.
Run, get out of there.
There's no tuck and roll in this game.
Go,
You just
go,
gotta
go.
run. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster. Yeah, there's a clip on Outlast. Oh, your head
Did
fell
my
off.
head just fall off?
Your head fell off. Your arm fell off. Keep moving.
Wait.
Your head and arm fell off. Yeah, don't do that. Your other arm fell off. Hang on. There goes your torso. A whole body guy you're not anymore. It's one of the hallucinations. Oh look, more.
Gosh.
Now you are maximum insane. You have 89 spit wads left.
Come on.
Do it again. There you go. Like, you can do it. You can do it. What are you doing? Finish him. I love it. Where'd the other one go? Oh, his body already left.
Wow.
Oh, you can't kill him to get your sanity back.
Oh, this is... That's where I came... No. I came
That's where you
that
came
one.
from. This is new.
Oh, this is awful.
Isn't this great? So now that you're not sane, we're at a Dutch angle. Scenes will be like odd and unexpected, and oh, darts. Sound is different.
What? Are you kidding me?
So remember that when this game came out, everyone had like really commonplace CRT televisions, right? They had really commonplace CRT televisions. That mute word in the upper right corner, every TV looked like that.
Yeah.
So it looked like a legit mute, like your television got muted by the game.
Oh no.
I'll use your necklace.
I just did.
Maybe do it
I'm
again?
gonna do it again. It didn't take up a charge when I used it when I was hallucinating.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's good.
Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid?
I only played a snippet of it. I've always wanted to play through all of the Metal Gears.
Because there was a fight in that where you had to change your controller
Oh.
from one slot to the other because the person could react to your inputs, and you could not beat him unless you switched your controller.
What, the brilliant genius? Mm-hmm. How would that work in today's?
Psychomantis. It was absolutely insane because we sat there for an hour trying to figure out how to beat this guy.
Look, the meaty one is killing the other ones.
Sure is.
Get a free kill on that one, yeah, good idea. Especially if they don't notice you, you don't lose sanity, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Crap.
Now, what's cool is you chose green magic, so as you unlock codices that give you spells and such, get him before the body's gone. Get them before the body's gone.
That's right.
Quick. Good job. Okay, you got it. You will get spells that will heal your sanity.
Oh, cool.
So it's one of the better things that you chose green. There you go. Finish him. Finish you. He also read your save files to tell you about other games you've played. Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
It was bonkers.
That is brilliant. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like I've been... Didn't you just... Oh, I guess not. Just a nice little walk. Ryder's Friday night outfit. That was a great joke. That you made, not me. That you made.
Oh.
Well, here we are.
Well, hey.
How much sanity do you lose for this one?
All the sanity.
It's hiding behind the statue. You can't see me.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Why were you guys standing where you were standing?
What, did the worm show up?
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone.
Mantorok.
How the mighty have fallen. You will surely
Oh, Ryder, I love you.
millennia to come.
You have to take off for the night? Well, you are greatly appreciated. Thank you for being here.
It's
You
always a
had best
pleasure.
leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
He's a pulsating death. Dead dog.
Ooh,
She got purple magic.
got Mace Windude.
Yeah.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood.
Chosen many.
It is now
Kind of waters
your
down being
destiny
chosen, doesn't it?
to fight the eternal darkness.
Oh, the name.
Hey.
I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is life, sweetness. The obligation is this.
This Friday is Sadie Hawkins.
The essence of the corpse god. The summon is a source of great power. From those people, you must take it. Lest they use it to destroy what little brightness
Where did you come from?
has left in it.
I don't know, but he sure did come like way after the fact. Oof.
Oh, that was a meaty sound,
It
too.
was a meaty sound.
She's hallucinating. Some random zombie just...
You know, I mean, what's new?
Some random zombie just gave her no purpose.
So it feels like your sanity has leveled out. Oh, detail.
Metal
A
staff.
metal staff. Can you take it or no?
Pick up. There we go.
There you go.
I got a metal staff. Oh,
Don't do that. Go to your equipment.
yeah.
Metal staff.
What?
You can't equip it, but you can
Yeah.
use it to solve a puzzle.
Sure can. Can I spit in his eye?
I mean, you could try, I guess. Oof.
Oh,
Watch out for everything. Everything is bad.
oh, this is awful.
What about that statue?
This statue.
Is doing the Macarena. Human female bears witness to the
Human
monstrosity
female bear?
that fills the
Bears.
The porous stone of its body is covered with the effluvial grime
Ugh.
that Mantorok has secreted over the years. Secreted!
Secreted. Let's see. You want... No.
No, you
You
don't.
Want, no.
No. Next statue! Ooh, was haben wir here? You don't want to go check that out?
It's probably the way forward.
Yeah, probably it's the way forward.
Nothing new. Effluvial grime.
Fluvial grime. It's an
That's
effluvial
that's
woman.
A good word, effluvial.
Fluvial.
Oh,
Oh, you're out of stamina. Hey. Maybe they should tell us about that. I mean, she's a dancer. I feel like she wouldn't be so winded.
A door of formidable size seals
Seals
the
the
vault.
vault.
Stylized design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved into the stone. Cool. Let's use a staff. I can't use that now. Okay.
Also, I forgot to mention this on the last stream, to be honest, but I have officially gone affiliate. I have filled out all the documentation and contracts and all that stuff. So this stream is affiliated. I still have not put ads on yet because I don't want to do that to you guys. I might eventually turn ads on just so the channel's generating something, but in all honesty, I'd rather it be more about us hanging out than it be about ads and stuff. We'll see. We'll see.
Pop his eyeballs with the staff.
Look around. All right. So you can pan and you can exit. So it's gross, but like I think you have to leave the room.
Like back the way I came?
Yeah, I think so.
It's my only option.
I don't see another way. At least not yet. And he's like, I'm gonna give you a gift in exchange for an obligation. It's like, what's the gift? Well, it's this piece of a dead god. It's like, okay, and that's a gift. How? You must protect it. Well, that's the obligation. But what's the gift? It's gross. And it's like, oh, it hurt your sanity, but you did heal a lot of sanity, so that's good.
Come on, up.
There you go. Finish him fast. Oof, that's okay. You still finished it. Oh, he gazed at you again. Nice shot. Run. And go finish the other guy. Okay, good deal. Get the one that... Yeah, get this one first. Finishing move takes a moment. They really want you to fail at that. I got an ad when I tuned in today. Really? I didn't even turn ads on. I guess because I'm affiliate. Well, in the contract it says that they can choose when to show ads. So.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I guess they get to put their ads in anyway.
What? It's gonna...
I heard somebody die.
It's gonna load right here.
Yeah, but you also don't... I mean, as long as they don't spot you, you're fine, right?
Yep.
Oh, you almost became one of the skeletons. Oh. And those got, like, out of seeing. Oh!
This is...
Ow! Hey, then they stop, I guess.
Ah.
Hey! Oh, can you finish that one or no? You can. Free sanity!
Crap. Oh, darts.
Darts indeed.
Woo! Ah! No, there's more.
What are you examining? Why? Fix
Fix
the skeletal demon
No.
Maybe now's not the time for that. At least they waited, though.
Yeah, that was very kind.
Very nice.
Oh, turn around, girl.
There's no backwards running. Oh, you done gone crazy, lady.
They keep reacquiring their crazy lock.
Go kill what you can.
I'm going.
It does take some of your ammo, though.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, they give you like 100 and hope you don't need more. Whew. Nicely done, nicely done. Oh, right on it. That's okay. It's behind you now. Again, walking
They're in
against
some
the
odd
camera.
shot. They're in some odd places. That triggers right between the trap.
Ooh, that was close. Is that where you broke your sword?
That's where I killed the guy.
And you can go back up. Oh, examine. Can you heal it? Pick it up.
Oh,
pick it up. Now drop it in the eye of the big monster.
Okay,
No.
yeah, I'll go all the way back.
I don't know. I don't know what to do next, to be honest with you. If this is a dead end, then we gotta go back.
Because, yeah, we fell down a chute.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay.
You can do it. Nicely done. Hotty, hotty, hotty.
Well, what is...
Did you want to examine the demon
Yeah,
wall?
let's...
Examine detail. Depicts the skeletal demon befriending
Befriending the
ancient Khmer people.
By denouncing other fertility gods. I denounce you, fertility god.
That god is not as fertile as you think.
You know that,
else in there? I
that
mean, there's other
sexy
reliefs
god
and
of
stuff.
fertility and stuff?
Yeah.
Let's go with
yeah.
the tentacle monster.
Yeah, well, that's, it's the hentai god. Woo!
Don't do the darts.
Oh, you wish. Shoo, shoo. Woo! Whoa! You did great! You did great!
Just went right through that.
That was really well done.
I meant to do that.
Oh. Any examines in here? Detail.
Depicts one of the ancient Khmer deities being tortured and
Killed
killed.
by a skeletal demon.
Looks,
Oh, that's like the scene we came in on, right? I mean,
it's not the first time I've come in on a scene like that.
if you know what I mean.
Okay, I've got sword things now.
Okay, we've got a staff. Can you combine the staff with your broken sword? Can you make a halberd? It will. You can do a check on your sword. You can do a check on the staff. A short sword with its blade shattered into many pieces. It is completely
It
useless.
is completely useless.
But at least you picked it up. Large piece of metal.
A lever of some kind.
Oh, wait. Okay, so does the lever go on the door that's sealed?
I tried using it there.
Try again. Well, maybe there's a spot for it. That's not the door. Because it feels like, yeah, I don't know that we've come across a lever spot. What about the left-hand side? There's like a dark circle there that is not on the right side, is it? That's just shadow. That's just shadow, isn't it? Try it anyway. Dwells within the carved stone. Try it. Can I use that here? Shoot it. No. Okay, so where does this lever thing go?
Okay,
So there's a look
so
around.
you've got this look around on either side. I thought that
Yeah,
would give
that's
us like
interesting.
some kind of clue.
Poke it with the metal staff.
Unless it's just to be like, hey, yo, look at this cool thing.
We gotta find the lever slot. Not her. She's kind of pointing the statue, right?
Yeah.
Looking, and looking. That'd be kind of funny if it was just right there.
Yeah.
Just use it. No. Alright, so where can we use a lever? Where is there lever action? I don't see any examine there. Huh. In the attitude of expediency. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute.
I'm on tenterhooks.
Maybe I don't. I thought I did.
At the old game guide.
I have the game guide for Perfect Dark on N64. Well, that's a whole story books in there. Star Wars even. They're not even.
Nice.
They're not even. Oh, I thought I had it, but I'm wrong. That's okay. The internet has it.
Son of a patriot.
Son of a patriot. Okay, I thought I had the Eternal Darkness strategy guide. I do not. But that's what the interweb is for! Let's find out how to use this thing.
All the way back at the beginning. We use it to climb our way back out of that chute. Yeah, I want to stick it in there. Come on. Now, honestly, I would just be dropping sanity
Like all over
in
the
real
place.
life, right?
Right? I mean, the
Shambling
smell
creatures,
alone.
whatever. Effluvial grime everywhere,
Right?
I'm gone. A map.
Heroic deed. Save the guard. Save the guard to repair the broken sword. But we accidentally killed the guard ourselves.
Killed the guard.
So apparently there are optional deeds.
That's cool.
Really good.
That's nifty.
The metal rod. Okay, there's the candle room. If you screw up on the next phase of the game, you may have more difficult time finishing the chapter with Elliot.
Well,
Okay, we did all that, we did all that, we did all that. With the metal rod in hand, Elia should backtrack out to the first corner room where she saw the notch. Yep, that means she will need to go back out the 2 trap-filled hallways, now filled with zombies, to reach the notch. Have Elia use the metal rod on the notch to open a door in Montorok's
not this
chamber.
one.
It's the first corner room.
First corner room. So I gotta do this again.
Yeah. Oof. You're hurt. Can't run.
Yeah,
Ugh. Just gonna maybe heal up.
yeah.
Hey, there's a map!
There's a
I'm
map.
the map!
That's awesome.
Every one of those symbols has a name, and it's saying those names.
Oh.
Maybe heal up to the point where you can run.
Yes.
Can you equip the Tome of Darkness?
No.
You can check it, though. Do it again. Good thing they gave us that.
Oops, I did
Oh,
too soon.
yeah. Okay, now you can run, but you cannot hide.
Okay, this is the first corner room.
So where's the notch? Is this the first corner room?
There it
I mean, it's the first corner room on the way back, right? Oh, you found it. Yes. It's a tiny metronome. And now you get to go back to Mantorok, because you opened his sealed door. 2002 backtrack puzzles.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad that quality of life improved around that kind of thing. I've really got to maintain this GameCube. It's not sounding okay.
What, did it deactivate the traps for me?
I mean... nicely done. Woo! Wow. Way to sprint.
Wiki.
Here we go. Back into the eyeball room so we can go back, pass through.
Oh, bad stamina.
Oh, half
you mean
stamina.
You mean the floor one?
Yes, that one too. I feel like this is possibly the most accurate depiction of herpes I've ever seen in a video game.
I like it. I like it a lot.
That's a funny thing to say after that, but yes.
I like the depiction.
I like the
a
depiction.
lot.
There you go.
You should have run.
Blow dart him.
How did you get there?
Die. Where is the essence
I had
of
to run
Azeroth?
back and forth. He gave it to me. He gave it to me. Herpes? No, the essence of Mantra. Yes, herpes.
That's what we said.
Where is it? I will not ask again, child.
Your cheekbones are moving.
I do love the voice acting in this game.
You will succumb to the horrors.
Horrors.
Just full stop. Oh no.
Well, that was easy. Oh, she succumbed right away.
I did all of that to succumb.
Like, instantly. Chapter complete.
We'll hand that off.
Now, is it just me, or is there more color in her world as she adds pages? I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes. Maybe I just think so. Oh, look! The tree candles. Hey, look,
The
a dresser.
candle puzzles from the...
Yep. Hey, guys, I got a trophy. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, corresponding to etchings on the table, and an illustration upon the wall. Some of the candles have been lit. Yep, look at that illustration. That's from
Except
the
the
past.
wrong...
Hey, I'm Gladius to see you. This is on display up at the fireplace. Another token of eclectic junk. But maybe take it? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice. Gladii are fun swords to swing around.
This
This is a bizarre drawing of a Cyclopean city. I used that word
I love Cyclopean.
in a little thing I did. I'll tell you about it. And
Oh,
its
nice.
immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants.
But she won't.
No, I was doing some writing, and I want to do a little writing exercise. And I started off with...
That.
Ariane did not expect to have monsters over for dinner. But then again, the creatures wearing her neighbors were very convincing.
That's a great opening.
Oh, that was awesome. And so I wrote a little bit of these monsters climbing out of them, and they had like 3 arms on top of a torso, and they had 1 eye in the middle of the chest, and their torso was fairly flat but opened up like this big wide jaw thing.
That's beautiful.
And that was really fun. And so I used the word Cyclopean to describe them because they had 1 eye.
Nice.
But
Silhouetted against the stark light, the image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes its disappointment in your choice of a husband. Spikes the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling, as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture indeed.
like literally,
Yes, like literally.
effluvial grim.
Grim effluvi, peppering and covering, and it's the desk
No
and stuff.
dust. No dust on the desk.
No dust, no
Dust-free
dust
desk.
on the desk over here.
No dusk.
I'm going to examine this
Desk,
picture
desk.
because it's new to me. Painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia.
That where we just- oh, those whispers are great.
Let's see.
Swinging around.
I
Yeah.
equip. This thing I check. Where experience, spells, and enchanted items can be stored for future use. It has been made from fragments of human skin and bone, endowed with magical powers.
And is very endowed
is very well endowed with magical powers.
with magical powers.
Then
a broken
fix
key.
this key.
Use the sword to fix the key.
Use the sword to fix the key. I like that. It's a great idea.
I can sword. Did that tire you out?
A little bit. Why?
Wow.
Don't make fun of me. I haven't done cardio this week. Yep. You gotta have stamina to swing it. Well, I mean, it's a Gladius, right?
It surely is.
Just trying to see if I can do anything else with combinations of buttons, but I cannot!
Let's go stab a kitchen door.
I feel like perhaps that is the right move.
That's right, there's a mansion to explore.
It really is. I do want to wrap this up, but now that we have the Gladius, we have to try stuff. But maybe not this room. Let's see.
Stab everything.
We didn't check absolutely everything in this room. Like this over here, for example.
I did not.
A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of 2 crankshafts. I can't remember the last time I was called a crankshaft. Set below. A curious device.
Crankshaft.
Is it related to the telescope in some way? Should Alex adjust the mirror? Why not?
Oh, see, I never tried because I'm like, of course there's going to be like, you're missing crankshafts. You're always missing crankshafts.
I don't see anything. I think it's because there's a pattern we have to match. And we don't know what the pattern is yet.
We're stupid.
Well, a little bit, but that's okay. Then there's this one. Yeah, I think we don't know the answer to this yet, but we will. Open the door. I want to go to the kitchen. It's not a misogynist, sexist thing. There's just
Has
the door.
the light changed in there?
I don't know.
I don't remember the light spilling across the room like that.
Oh, look at that. The symbol changed.
To green, that's what we picked.
A wooden plaque, yada yada yadas. Return this, that, use. That's how I lock all my doors in the house. You gotta stab it in the heart. Or it doesn't open.
I would love it if I could lock my house with a sword.
But feels it push back. It is as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock.
Oh,
What?
crap. It's the red sword.
No, I mean, it's a green. But
We're holding the red sword. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's lame.
I thought for sure we'd be able to do something there. I was wrong. I'm gonna do it again, somehow. Collect sigils carved into the wood. Da-da-da-da. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Alright, cool. So, now that we know that, we still have a broken key.
A dresser key.
A dresser key. I really thought we were going to get more out of that. But we did not. But I do have a sword.
Can we chop a door open?
I want to, if that's what you're asking. The answer is yes, please. Panos not disuse. So is there anything? Anything anywhere? Hang on. Oh, there's just placemats and some weird food. The table is set for one. Alex's grandfather Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the lonely evidence of it. Oh, but what's this?
I'm all alone.
Green goes to blue, blue goes to red, red goes to green. It's kind of evident. I mean, I don't think it's not evident.
That shows us just pictures missing, or
It doesn't even give us detail there. It's just examine. And then more pictures return. Okay, so might have to turn to the strategy guide again. I'm just not certain, y'all. Or it's just a good place to stop. Either way.
might be a good place.
But then also, we have a sword.
Yes.
Examine. Give me my sword!
Pull the fire alarm.
Feeling is mutual. I know, right? I'll open the doors. I'm sorry, what to unlock.
Alex has broken the key.
So what do they mean? Like, I expected us to have some magic abilities by now, and maybe it's just because I don't remember how the game is played. But you do unlock abilities. You find codices and such. I didn't find anything else in the study. But here we are anyway. Let's see. Is there anything here? No.
Does
Is
the
there anything here?
genealogy tree tell us anything now that we've...
I don't think so. Let's try again, eh? secrets are revealed.
Whatevs.
Whatevs, kid. Just one more rapid check. What about this door?
Let's go into the telescope
To this thing.
room.
So maybe is there something that will tell us? Examine a globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." Okay. And then there's nothing to examine there.
There.
What about here? What about there? What about the telescope? Adjust the mirror. Oh, I see that one's left and right. Oh, I heard that. I heard a click click.
Yeah.
Go like so many times. Or do you have to like stop on it?
No, I think it makes the sound.
Wait.
It's just an artifact.
It may have just been an audio artifact. Maybe it lacks. Maybe it needs another, like a secondary position, right? Can you look into the telescope? Let's adjust the mirror, and then examine. Oh look. Oh, never mind. But I heard it click into place.
Yeah. There's
Examine.
try the.
Stands eclectic taste. Its lensed eye stares emptily at the ceiling, as if waiting future use.
Go to the crank behind you. Maybe that one's next.
We're just guessing at this point, folks. Sorry, it's an annoying noise, I know. Go down. I feel like it needs both. I think we do discover other cranks later. But I can't figure out anything else to do in this house at this time. Check. Will it let me do anything? Magical powers. What else can I do here? The procession of flesh and bone. Introduction. What's this? What section is this? What does that say? Oh.
I think it's the cutscenes.
A death in the family. It is the cutscenes. You're right. It says cutscenes, but it's just hard to read. Death of a dancing girl.
Cinematic.
Cinematic. Yeah, I think you might be right.
Sorry, we need glasses to watch.
This game is on a huge television, and I still can't read it.
And that
you can
bookcase
imagine.
doesn't do anything.
I don't think so. Let's double check. I don't think so either.
Okay.
Nothing there. However, she does go over here, and there's like something to examine. That is. Yeah, I don't see any of the hints yet, and I think we're missing parts. So, I think we're done here. Maybe we should check the strategy guide for what's next. It's on my phone if you want.
Oh, you got it on your phone.
Yeah. There we are with that. And the next is 3 conspiracy something or other.
Suspicions of conspiracy.
Just walk in slowly so that it will tell me to examine stuff. There was that one... Oh no, we walked through that weird stair.
Alexandra should imitate the actions of her previous hosts or spirit guides and use or do whatever the previous character did in his or her chapter. Go over to the suspicious-looking candles in the secret study and dim all but one
Oh, yeah, because it has the drawing, and the drawing tells us what configuration to have. Yeah. Oh, duh. I thought it was more like a novelty. I didn't realize it was another puzzle right there on the spot, but you're absolutely right. Examine. Detail. And then we can extinguish and extinguish. I can't believe I didn't even, like, notice that. Oh, look, another puzzle. It's frickin' National Treasure over here. By the way, they're making a new series.
Really?
Like a series.
That could be cool.
With the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a massage tube.
A massage tube.
Message in a tube. It's gonna be a page for the tome. Check it before you wreck it. I'm gonna scroll. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Yes, open it. Suspicions of conspiracy.
There you go. And that'll probably be our place to start.
And then we will pause here after we get through the cutscene. Thank you. The different magics have different voices.
Your presence is welcome, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to us both.
What? She like blinked her eye away?
As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
My concern is with the other ancients.
It's like the meme
Ullion,
of God.
Shaturka. Should they unite with Mantarok, they will doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness
They're
abhors
gonna Voltron.
and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces. Mantarok will be bound.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Into insanity.
Oh, love it.
It's great storytelling.
Immortal.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know. And much you never will. Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank? What do you intend for him?
Charlemagne.
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under his banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your
Pies.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead. Or insane. Or perhaps one, then the other. Just make sure he is removed from power.
Of course, he is as good as dead.
Good and dead.
Feels like some funny, petty politics.
After the chapter
for
page is
an
removed,
ancient god.
the message tube is no longer needed. Alex discards it, just tosses it away.
We'll never need this again.
So good deal. So I think we will probably pause here. Wo ist die saving? Right there. Save. Memory card A? Do we have a good spot for memory card A, or is it all full up? I think it's all full up. But I don't mind. See that time? Look at that time played. 550, 6.5. A friend of mine asked me to play through it again because he actually got some finished files where he finished 2 of the magics. He wanted me to finish the third one so we could unlock the 4th magic at the final ending, all that stuff. So I never did that, by the way. Oh, look at that. There's 3. There's 3 magics.
So close.
So you know what? Let's go back over here and let's take out this guy.
Bye, Paul Luther.
Yes, save and continue. Please do not touch the power button. Thank you. Stop it. Don't touch the power. Please do not touch the power. So that's the power button. And I've used the magic word. So what did you think of this game? So 20-year-old game. What did you think of what you saw so far?
I would finish playing through it.
This gets significantly more intense.
Sweet.
I mean, right now we're going through puzzles, and we're a little bit, landlocked. But we discovered the next page. I think the next page might take us to a Franciscan monk.
Oh.
And it's got a good throwback to the opening scene. This game has, I think I'm trying to remember the exact number. It had like either over 50 or 60 different sanity effects, and we experienced like 2.
Your body falling apart was amazing. Your head fell off. What the crap?
Your head just pops off.
And you keep walking.
Keep walking around. They have some other ones. Some of them are kind of like, once you understand that.
And the mute.
Yeah, the mute was great.
That was amazing.
Especially like, I remember playing this on my television because it was like in my bedroom, and I had the CRT TV, and the mute symbol came up, and I was like, wait, what? And I remember like going to my remote and trying to like fix it, and I couldn't. And I was like, what the? And then it was like, this isn't happening. This isn't real. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. They do some other ones like that are like in the world insanity effects. The scariest thing that happened to me in this game was an in the world Sanity Effect.
Yeah.
And it was fabulous. It was utterly fabulous.
Oh.
Can't wait for you to see it. So this game, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem on GameCube, released in 2002, absolutely groundbreaking in the genre of horror. We were on the more mild side of the game tonight, but it gets significantly more intense. The insanity effects go way up, and this game is absolutely an history-making title. Please check it out. If you want to see us play more of it in the future, just let us know. Would love to finish this game on the stream.
Yeah.
It would be super fun. At least one playthrough.
At least get to the intense
Yeah.
parts.
So,
We got to make Professor Krebs jump again.
oh my gosh. Freaking
If you can
Outlast.
find that Outlast clip,
I
watch it. It is
It's
so fun.
I'm trying to remember if anybody actually clipped it, or if it's just a timestamp on the full video. But yes, the video exists. It's on Professor Krebs Media on YouTube, or you look for Professor Krebs on YouTube.
I think you had clipped it, but I don't know if we did it.
I don't know if I saved it as like an exported
Yeah.
file. I think it actually is just the full video, and it was glorious as scary games go. It was fantastic. But I think that's going to be it for the stream tonight. So check out Eternal Darkness on GameCube if you can. Find a ROM, find a legit copy, whatever. Check it out. It's phenomenal. But until next week, this has been a game with my buddy Chris.
And with Professor Krebs.
And y'all know what I'm going to say next. So please always remember to be epic.
And don't suck.
See you guys.
Later.